Daddy working at Mount.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Shauna, and I posted a poll on my YouTube page asking what video did you want next. I asked if you wanted a clothing haul, try on, or if you wanted to talk about relationships after VSG. And of course, everybody chose relationships after VSG. So let's get right into the video of what I experienced after weight loss in my relationship. If you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get the video. So first off, the first thing that I noticed after I lost a lot of weight, of course, your confidence like shoots through the roof. So you feel better about yourself, you like the way you look, which in turn means you get recognized, or you get hit on by guys and all this stuff, and that can be an issue if you're somebody like me who can't hold water. Like, I was sharing this information with my husband, like, oh my god, guess what happened to me at the gas station? Because I was just like excited, you know, I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, and it obviously is portrayed on the outside because other people are seeing it. And I realized, like, girl, stop sharing it with your husband, that's none of his business. Like, and it was making him jealous. So rule of thumb, you're gonna feel good for the attention, but keep it to yourself. Next, after I lost a certain amount of weight, I went through a phase where I was trying to figure me out and who I am now and what I want to be like, and I was all over the place. Like, I was thinking about crazy stuff. Like, I don't even know if it's crazy, but if this makes any sense. So the more weight I lost, the more I saw like older, younger, like back in the day me when I was much younger. And it made situations from my past like pop up, and I was like reflecting a lot, and it opened old doors that I shouldn't have been trying to open. And that caused problems in my relationship because I felt like I needed closure in certain areas of my life, and I wanted to confront people who had hurt me, because I was now realizing like why the weight had just packed on. It's like, so of course me opening those doors, or talking about, because I didn't really open any doors because I didn't live out any of my thoughts. I was just like, forget it, I'll let it go, because I saw that the stuff that I was talking about or was feeling was affecting my husband's feelings, and I didn't want to do that. So I just eventually left it alone. But I can tell you this, weight loss is a mental struggle. I know I say it all the time. You lose the weight and you think differently, you see yourself differently. Even if you say, oh, when I lose the weight, I'm not going to act this way or act that way. You don't know until you actually lose the weight how you're actually going to act, feel, or be. You can't predict that. You have to just wait and see, because if you have been used to being or looking a certain way and you weren't, a highly confident person, like some big girls who had the surgery, like I was confident before. But there are some girls who had the surgery because they weren't confident. They didn't like the way that they looked. They were sad, unhappy, didn't feel good about themselves. And so when you do lose the weight and you start to feel good about yourself, just your mind changes, the things you wear changes, the way you feel changes. Sometimes you go through a thing where you want to be seen, like you want to go outside, you want to dress up. It's the pandemic, we're all stuck in the house all the time, so you want to put on some nice clothes because now you feel comfortable in your clothes. And these are just all good things that change after losing the weight, but it can also look like you've gotten a big head to another person on the outside. So just be careful to be mindful of your partner's feelings during the process. So my husband did make a few statements to me that made me feel like he was jealous or wasn't happy with the new me. So during one argument, he told me that I was posting pictures like I was thirsty. And I didn't like that, of course. But when I look back at the pictures are more revealing. But at the same time, my pictures are to show the people who listen to me and watch me, like you guys, how I'm transforming. But to a man, sometimes they're just gonna be like, oh, you're looking for attention, when in all actuality I'm not looking for attention. I like to show my progress to you guys because a lot of you guys watch me and like to hear my story. So that's why I do it. I'm not thirsty, I'm not looking for no other relationships or anything. But again, people are going to feel the way that they feel. They're entitled to that. And you have to be respectful to those feelings, because so I try to take more what's the word, more classier like pictures, so to say. But at the same time, y'all, I just like my new look and I'm gonna show it off. But at the same time, I don't want my husband feeling all like funny or jealous or anything like that, because he shouldn't feel like that. Like, I'm his wife. But yeah, we did go through that. And then another thing he said to me one time was he hated who I was turning into. And I don't really blame who I'm turning into on VSG. A lot of times I say that when my dad died 3 years ago. When he died, a piece of me went with him. Like, I am so like hard and concrete. Like, I don't take no shit for nobody. I'm not no big crier anymore. I used to be like the biggest baby crier. Now I'm like stronger. And so after he passed away and I did all that crying and sadness, and I had this surgery not too long after, I lost the weight, I had these 2 new babies. Like, I have a lot of people dependent on me, and I have to be strong for my little people. And so I don't know, I felt like I was just all cried out after my dad died. So I'm not super emotional like I used to be. So that can look like that I'm like hard up and I don't care about a person's feelings, but that's not true. I just am very serious. I just feel like when you lose a person that's that close to you and you cry, it makes you realize that all the other little things you cry about are just not as in depth as that. Like, you're alive, you're breathing, you're well, I'm good, you're good, we're good. And other than that, I haven't had too many problems. Like, my husband doesn't say, oh, you can't wear that. It was one time with some pants I had on, they were my skin color. I'll insert a picture for you to see. But he was like looking at me like crazy. And then we came to the house, he kind of like, why are you wearing those new pants? And afterwards we made a big joke about it, but I didn't wear those pants for a very long time. I feel like I'm just out here trying to be naked and show my body off to everybody, because I'm not, because I'm still very much self-conscious about my body. Like, you know, my problem areas that I always talk about getting fixed or changed, those things are still in my mind. Body dysmorphia is a bitch, and it is something that bothers me every day. Like, every time I look in the mirror, I'm still like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that. And I just have to learn, you know, this journey is about being healthy. It's about losing the weight, and it's not always about the physical features of something. And then I need to just be appreciative of it. But of course, I don't want him to think I'm just out here trying to be naked and showing my body off to anybody, because, bruh, I'm not even 100% happy with my body yet to be showing it off. But, you know, I have to consider his feelings, because, you know, I don't want him upset about nothing crazy as a piece of clothing garment. So other than that, we haven't had no really big issues when it comes to weight loss. Things have become easier for us. I mean, like, I'm smaller, he's lost weight, he's smaller, we have more energy. Relations can be better and longer and more fulfilling, because, you know, everybody's smaller and not as tired, or, you know. But, you know, we could do a video on that as well. I was also thinking about doing a video with him so you can get his honest opinion on how he feels after weight loss. So let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see my husband and ask him some questions. I'm tired, y'all. And my next video is going to be a try on haul, because that was the second most rated a try on haul. Right now I'm currently in a size 8 and medium tops. So I went from an 18 and an extra large to 2X to a 8 and medium tops, which is amazing to me. So guys, that's pretty much it. The only thing I can honestly say relationship wise is just like any other change in your life. When you have children, your relationship goes through things. When you lose weight, your relationship goes through things. You know, when you've been with somebody for a really long time, your relationship goes through things. But if you love the person that you're with, you need to sit down, you need to talk about it, you need to compromise. You know, communication is key. You can't assume somebody's feeling a certain way. You have to really listen to them and hear them out. And not just hear them, but really, you know, take in what they're saying and consider their feelings, because, you know, you care about that person. But other than that, we have been okay. And yeah, that's it. And again, don't forget, give a thumbs up if you want to see him and I do the video together, and you can ask his honest opinion. And yeah, if you're new, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.